And what a night. From top to bottom of the card, it was fantastic. From the lightweights all the way to the heavyweights. Sittichai Pinong will be joining us here momentarily. He had some medicals to do right after he ended his fight. So let me just introduce who's at the table here this evening. First of all, Ismail Launce on a big victory tonight over Hesti Gerges. Our head of talent operations, Mr. Cor Hemmers, is always with us at our press conferences. Chief Executive Officer of Glory Sports International, Mr. John Franklin from Denver, Colorado. I love the look on his face when I said, the interim light heavyweight champion of the world, Zack Mwekassa, was also here. And now a welterweight contender tournament champion. Looking forward, I'm sure, to another bout with Mr. Holskin. Murthel Groenhart is also with us. I'm going to start by just letting John Franklin take a moment and talk about the evening and our return here to Amsterdam.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the fans. Thank you to the press for coming out. But most of all, thank you to the athletes. It's a pleasure for us to be back in Amsterdam once again, the spiritual home of Glory Kickboxing. It's where things got started. It's where our head of talent operations is from. So many great fighters from here. And I just wanted to thank the fighters, the fans, and of course, Zack Mwekassa, our new light heavyweight interim champion of the world. And with that, I'll pass it over to Cor.
I think, of course, I'm also happy that we are in Amsterdam, and I think we had a great evening. I enjoyed the fights. We always try to put the best fights on paper, but we always have to wait what's really going to happen in the ring, and I'm satisfied about the evening. I hope the fans are too. What I heard around me in the venue, I think everybody enjoyed, and we had great fights. Thanks to our athletes, and please come with your questions.
We'll open it up for questions. If you have any questions you'd like to ask of anyone here at the table. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question for John Franklin and Cor Hemmers. How many visitors did attend this evening the event? Was it sold out?
It looked like it was sold out to me. I didn't count everyone personally, but it looked like a great crowd as always here in Amsterdam. And we get all the numbers, later on. But if it wasn't a sellout, it was pretty close to a sellout. Always a great crowd in Amsterdam. We love coming here.
And is it also known how many viewers you had on your fight channel?
We don't get ratings for a couple of days. They do overnights, and then of course on ESPN3 it lives there for like 30 days or 60 days. So the ratings keep increasing every day because more people tune in, especially when they hear about great fights. And then on the UFC Fight Pass, same story. That lives on the Fight Pass for a while, so you can go check it out tonight, tomorrow, the next day, whenever you want. So ESPN3, and then ESPN2 will be a repeat on Sunday night, prime time. So we'll pick up, a lot more viewers then as well. And of course, here in the Netherlands on Spike, they get great ratings for kickboxing on Spike here. So.
And as a fight fan, which fight did you like the best?
Well, I'm sitting next to my hero, Zack Mwekassa, so I love that fight. He made quick work. I don't want to say I would have liked to see it take a little bit longer, but it's always great for quick work for Zack.
Just continue.
We have another question here.
First one's for Zack Mwekassa, the new interim light heavyweight champion. We followed your story since you first chose to see that KO from Pat Barry. We saw you get a bit emotional out there in the ring. Obviously, a big moment for you here tonight. But how did it feel? I know it's the interim title, but it's a world championship. How did it feel to finally have that around your waist?
Oh, it's amazing. It's been a long road. For me personally, at that very moment, I saw my whole history. I saw the things I've gone through. I saw the war. I saw the volcanic eruption. I saw the running away to South Africa. I saw all the struggles I've gone through. I saw it all come together, and for this brilliant moment, it's touching, and I'm very happy, very glad to have this. I think throughout my story, I will inspire a lot of people. And that's exactly what I did. Actually, I took off training. I took about 5 days. I didn't tell anybody. I don't think OM know. I took 5 days off training. I flew from Amsterdam back to Africa to go to a press conference in Abidjan about youth, to encourage people to pursue their dreams, to go forward in life. I have released a book written by me in Abidjan. And coming back, I had a bit of something in my mind. I'm like, if I don't win this fight, people will say, but you left for Africa. So for me, winning this fight was just like the cherry on top of the cake. So I'm mesmerized. I'm beyond happy.
And for you, it's not always just been about the physical journey, it's also been about the spiritual journey as well. How does it feel to continually inspire not only your home country, home nation, but 5 times across the world?
I think life is amazing. I think everybody's born for a purpose, and everybody has to know whichever the purpose is. We don't always have to, all of us don't have to become kickboxers. There's a reason why Ismail Long is a kickboxer. There's a reason why my brother is a kickboxer, to inspire some people in some ways. And I never dreamt about becoming a kickboxer. It wasn't in my plan. I wanted to be a pilot. My father never had enough money to send me to piloting school. So it's been trying to survive, trying to live, trying to get to the next day until I find myself today, glory light heavyweight champion. It's something I never planned. But I believe in God. I think it was God really. He wanted me to be here to show people what he can achieve in human beings' life. That's what it is for me.
I might just add something before we get too far removed from the original question about the number of viewers on a particular channel. Glory is seen in over 200 countries around the world. An estimated 800 million fans tune in and watch Glory Kickboxing. And a testament to what Glory has meant to the sport. You have a WBC boxing champion here who did not know a lot about kickboxing. But once Glory gave him the opportunity to step on the international stage, he dedicated heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears to coming here to the Netherlands to learn to be a better boxer and a good kickboxer. So now we have an interim light heavyweight champion from Africa. We have a lightweight champion from Thailand. So when you talk about Glory Sports International, it truly is an international organization with fans worldwide. Did you have another question?
Just 2 quick ones for John. Firstly, how does it feel to have, as we just heard the story there, echoing what Tim just said, a guy like Zack Mwekassa as a true poster boy for what Glory really stands for?
Well, it's great to have Zach. As I said, I'm his #1 fan, so I'm proud to be sitting up here next to him. And the more people can see him in Africa, the last question for me was about television. And we are now on Fox Sports in Africa. So his fans can see him in Africa live, they can see him taped. And now we have a Thai champion, and for the first time we're on television in Thailand as well. So we're expanding our footprint. We have a Thai champion, we're on television in Thailand. We have an African champion, we're on television in Africa. So we're going all over the world, strength to strength at Glory.
Just one quick final one from me. Obviously, Rico Behoven was here tonight. He was on commentary for you guys, and Badahari as well was here in attendance. There was a bit of a tease. Potentially, you may see those guys fight. It's been rumored that it's a fight that you guys are potentially working on. Is there anything you can reveal about the fight?
We're potentially working on the fight. We'd love to bring that fight to our fans. It would be an incredible fight. 2 of the top guys in the world, long history, big challenges, and Glory would certainly like to be the promotion to make that fight. So we'd like to bring that to our fans. Don't know where it would be yet, but we'd like to bring it to our fans. Thank you.
We've been joined by our new lightweight champion, Sittichai Sitsongpinong, who is here. Tim is also here, and he will translate if you have any questions for Sittichai. Yes.
Question for Ismail Long. He won the last heavyweight tournament. In ideal world, after a hard Badar will take your place as a potential fight next to
I don't think Groenhart can take my place because I own that fight. I'm in the Contender Tournament, and I'm gonna fight Rico end of this year. And if Badar and Rico go before that, that's on them. But I think I have to fight. So when do I want to fight? When Glory tells me to fight.
What do you prefer yourself?
What I prefer myself, a good preparation. So then I can fight. I'm not really injured or something, so next week I start training again and
Next month. Next month.
no, next week I start training again and then we'll see what happens.
Let me just add a little something from behind the scenes in our conversations with Ismail, and I hope he doesn't mind me telling you this, but he is a man who has had a very extensive career in kickboxing, but considers and has said publicly that his first opportunity to fight for Glory was like the beginning of a new career for him, and he comes in with the best of attitudes. When the Talent Operations Division asked him to take this fight, he was more than happy to step in, but believe me, he still has his date with Rico Verhoeven as a Contender Tournament winner. Yeah.
Yes, I have a question for John Franklin. Sittichai, he won today, and in that division, Adamchuk is the champ. Will it be a #1 contender fight between Moses Amrani and Sittichai?
I'm actually going to turn that one over to our head of talent operations, core numbers.
Okay. Well, we first gonna see where Sittichai is ranked now. I mean, he was not in the rankings. We wanted to wait the result of this fight to initially rank him out, and he should be in the top 3. We have to discuss with the ranking commission, and if he is in the top 3, he can certainly be a new contender for the title. But I cannot tell you now if that is indeed happening. So we first have to see where he's ending up in the ranking now. But it will be, I think, in the top. But we discuss this week.
Okay, and I have another question for Mr. Franklin about Murthel Groenhart. The Murthel will fight Nicky Holsken, but it's not yet announced that we will have another Glory in the Netherlands. Will the fight between Nicky Holsken and Murthel Groenhart be in the Netherlands? Can you say that for sure?
I can't say it for sure, but it certainly would seem to be the best place to have that fight.
That's the reason why I asked.
versus Groenhart, yeah. And
Great.
we like to sell tickets, and I think that fight would sell tickets here, so certainly would be the plan.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question for Ismail Lambert. How did you experience the fight with a friend, with Hesdy? Well, I experienced the fight. I took the fight really serious. It didn't go how it was planned, but I think as a fighter you have to fight in plan B also. And the first round was for him, and the second and third round was a rumble. And I think I box more than he does, and that's how I won the fight. It was not my best fight, but as he was definitely not my worst opponent. So, you know, all respect to Hesdy and respect to Glory for this matchmaking, for this fight, because I thought it was a good one before the fight against Rico, and I'm happy with the fight. The result I won. The fight itself was not my best fight, but the plan B was good.
What was the plan A?
The plan A. I cannot really tell my plans. I can't tell my plans, you know, sorry.
Can you tell us why it didn't happen? Plan A?
I don't know, it was just the mindset wasn't that good. You know, it just didn't came out. Maybe nervous or higher expectations of myself, and then plan B. You know, I'm from Rotterdam, I'll just fight. You know, make it a street fight, it's okay.
I can tell you this, it was one of the most entertaining heavyweight fights I've seen in a long time, so congratulations to both of them. I'm going to ask Murthel a question here, if we can pass that microphone down, because obviously you were looking forward to a win in this tournament, mostly to get back in the ring with Nicky. And you said afterwards, I'm back. What does it mean to you to have another shot here?
It means a lot because I can prove myself again, and I really want to prove myself again because I know I can. I know I'm the champion. I know I can beat him. And sorry. So can you please remove that guy, guys? But no, and you know, I train hard for this fight. I mean, if I didn't want this fight, I couldn't fight against Nicky. So I really train hard for this fight. You know, like I already told, I trained in the jungle for this fight. Fought with a lion, wrestled with an ape. If you don't believe me, I got him in the back of my car. I really trained hard for this fight, and for the next fight against Nicky will be epic because either I'm going down or he going down. I'm not going for the scorecard.
Are you hurt?
Yes.
I see you with an ice pack sitting there. Are you hurt?
No, this is normal. My body loves ice because I did a good preparation this training at the freeze lab. So I have to take good care of my body after the fight also.
So you're fit. It was a tough fight. You had three rounds. First bout was finished in the third round.
Yes.
So does that do something to you? Did you have any problems in your fight with Jan Congolo?
No, I didn't have any problems, and I can motivate myself again. You know, for the next fight. I was already fit in the dressing room. I had to knock him down because I have to feed myself. You know, it's just like breakfast in the morning. You have to continue for the afternoon to go to train. So I had to feed myself for the next fight. So I have to knock him down with TKO or something like this, and I did it, and it gave me an inspiration for my next fight. You know, it gave me motivation for my next fight. So and Jan Congolo, everybody knows, he gave Nicky a hard time, tough fighter. He also gave me a hard time for the first 2 rounds, I think. But yeah, very tough fighter. You know, keep on put the pressure forwards, but you know, you keep on putting pressure. So it's just a moment of time, and I saw the opening, and I throw my right knee. And that's where I got him.
And did you think that the fact that you train together is an advantage for you?
That's the thing. The preparation for this, I had a hard preparation, 2 months, but he didn't train with us. He was in a different training camp. He wasn't with us, and so you know, for me it doesn't matter if he trained with us or not. It doesn't matter. My mind is bulletproof. I'm very confident, and it only gets better.
Hold your question for just a second. Can we pass that microphone down to Tim? I want to ask Sittichai, first of all, this obviously was a rematch from a controversial decision in Milan at Glory 25. Does this take away the pain of that first loss?
วันนี้ที่เราเคยชกกันมาแล้วมีปัญหาเรื่องการตัดสินแล้ววันนี้มีความรู้สึกไงที่เราได้ตั้งตาได้สำเร็จ
ก็รู้สึกดีใจครับที่ตัดสินให้เป็นธรรมเพราะว่าผมก็คิดว่าผมยังไงผมก็ชนะครับเพราะว่าลูกเกมผมเหนือกว่า
Yeah, I'm very happy to have won, and I'm very happy that at this time around there was a fair decision because I really felt that I did more to win the fight. I deserved to win the fight.
Can he tell us about the picture that he brought into the ring at the end?
รูปที่เราเอาเข้ามาตอนชกเสร็จแล้วให้อธิบายว่าเป็นรูปอะไร
รูปพระเจ้าอยู่หัวของคนไทยครับคนไทยจะนับถือมากครับ
It's a picture of the King of Thailand, and the King is very highly loved and respected in our country, so we pay him respect.
All right, your
My
question.
question is answered by Murthel already about yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes.
Battlery smiling at the end, he stormed out. He was angry with the decision. Controversial last time, a lot closer this time, but wouldn't argue with the decision. Do you feel that his anger was merited at the end?
ที่ชกเสร็จแล้ว โรบินไม่ค่อยพอใจกับการตัดสินเขาโกรธแล้วดูแล้วคราวเนี้ยมันสูสีกว่าคราวที่แล้วเมย์คิดว่ายังไง
ผมคิดว่าผมชนะขาดครับไม่สูสีครับครั้งที่แล้วผมก็รู้สึกเสียใจครับที่แพ้แต่ครั้งนี้ก็แก้มือได้ก็โอเคครับ
He felt that he was a clear winner tonight and that he's very happy about the decision.
Any other questions?
Yeah, how did you experience the first two rounds? Because those were rated in general equal to Robin and both of you. How did you experience those two rounds?
ตามที่คนดูอะเขาคิดว่า2 ยกแรกอะสูสีเราคิดว่าสองยกแรกเป็นยังไง
คิดว่าสูสีนะครับ เพราะว่าเขาก็ได้ครับเราก็ได้
Yes, he agrees. Both the first 2 rounds were quite equal, and they both scored pretty much the same. Robin was able to score. He was able to score.
We talked yesterday about your game plan. You kept it. You said you didn't want to tell us more about it because you wanted to give the advantage to the opponent. We saw tonight that you threw a lot of leg kicks to deliver. What's the other part of your plan? Could you tell us more about it now?
ที่เมื่อวานเกมที่เราวางไว้ชกกับโรบินเราไม่ได้เปิดเผยแต่เขาถามว่าที่วันนี้เห็นเตะขามากกว่าเดิมใช่อยู่ในแผนของเราหรือเปล่า
ก็ใช่ครับมีเตะขาแล้วก็เข่าแล้วก็หมัดชุด
Yes, that was part of it. There was leg kicks and then knees to the body and more combinations than just single punches.
All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for Glory 31 Amsterdam. We next move on to Glory 32, which is coming up on July 22nd, if I have the date right, in Norfolk, Virginia. So we're going to take the month of August off, be back with more Glory action in September. Make sure you go to our website at Glory World Series or glorykickboxing.com. On behalf of everyone at Glory Sports International, thank you again for your support, not only of Glory, but for the sport of kickboxing. And for Virginia, the question is, are you ready for Glory?